Hello and welcome to all. Today we are going to discuss about the MySQL commands. We have already discussed about the features of MySQL, types of commands like DDL, DML and CL. The commands used on database like create database, use database, drop database, etc. Now we are going to create the table and modify the structures of the table. I am going to insert the values in the table. So for this we will use we will open MySQL like this. It's MySQL. Enter password. Okay. Enter password. A prompt will appear. Okay. Now, to create table, we will use create table command. Suppose we want to create a table named students, or a student having the fields roll number, name, father name, marks and mobile number of the student. Okay. We have to create the table student in which the fields are roll number, name, father name, marks and mobile number. So open MySQL and write on the prompt create table, create table, and give here the table name student. Student will be table name. It will be user defined. And create table is MySQL statement. Okay. Create table student. Press enter. Bracket. Roll number, ROLL, roll number, the type of the column roll number which we have already discussed, like numeric, data type and text type. So here it will be integer, INTE, integer, no need to specify the size, comma, name. The name should be either character type or variable character type. So varchar. Varchar. Suppose 15. Again comma. Next. Father's name. F name. Again varchar. Marks. Marks, which type? Integer. And mobile number. Mobile. It will be variable character because we use +91 also, but for country code and etc. That's why we will take. So we will take the mobile number as varchar type. Okay, good. Again, close the bracket, comma. Error. What is the error? What is the possible error there? What the possible error may be?
Use error.
What is the possible database? What is the possible error here? We have not used any database. Okay? Now you have to use any database. You can see the databases existing in this root directory. So which command we will use? To see the databases. So data. These are the different databases information schema, CSC, MySQL test. We can open any other database using use command. We can use any of the database using use command. So use, which one? 2016. Where it is database changed. Yes. Now you want to see the tables existing in this database. Suppose we have any table. The command will be show tables. Okay, very good. There are two tables, Chintu and IP student. Now we will create a new table named, the two tables are existing here, Chintu and IP student. We will create a new student. It is already made by some other user or some other. We will create new one named student. So again we will write. It is better to write the commands in create table student. Okay. Define the fields here. Roll number, integer, comma, name, varchar 2 या varchar 15. It is the size. Next, f name, varchar 15 marks. You can write your mobile number. Mobile, varchar again, varchar 12 plus 13. Close this. Query, okay, you can see here. This you can query, okay, 0 row affected. It means the table is created now. Now there are various commands. Suppose some other has been created this table, and either values are existing in this table or not. Then we will use commands, commands to modify the structure, to view the structure, etc. And for entering the data, we will use insert. In case we have not known about the structure of table, we will use describe command. We will use describe command to show the structure of table. Just look here. Describe student. Describe student. You can see here. Just enter. Okay. You can see here the description of this table. Student, field, type, value, key, default, etc. Okay. Roll number, it is integer type 11. Name, father name and mobile number. 4 rows. Now, we have confirmed that which type of value you have to provide the various columns of this table. Now, we will try to insert the values, insert the records in SQL, MySQL table. For that, we will use which command? Insert into command. Good. So, insert into. There are two variations of insert into command. Suppose if we want to insert the values of each and every field in the table, we will write only insert into and values. No other command. Insert into values. And suppose if we want to supply the values for a specific column, then we will write insert into, in bracket, names of the column, bracket close, then values, and then values, after values, the actual values of the columns. If the values are date type or text type, they will be enclosed in single quotes, and the values, if the values are numerical, then we will write without quotes. Okay. Look here, insert into After insert into table name. The table name is student. Enter. If we want to insert, if we want to enter the record in each and every field, then no need to write the names of column. You can directly write values. Integer, roll number, suppose roll number is 1, comma, name of any student, suppose Ankit, it should be in single quotes or double quotes. Ankit, again comma, father name, suppose SN Singh, suppose S and Singh, double quotes should be closed. Mobile number, again mobile number we have created as, the data type of mobile number is byte. That's why it should also be in double quotes or single quotes. So we can write like here, +91 80054523131. This is close, semicolon. You can look at here the MySQL statement, insert into student values, the value of roll number, the value of name, the value of father name, and the value of mobile number. Just enter. Query okay, one row affected, you can see here. Query okay, one row affected means the values are accepted by MySQL and inserted into table. Again, the next variant of inserting the values for each and every record, each and every column. Now we want another variable, suppose we want to use or to give the values of specific columns, then we write the insert into command like this. Insert into, again table name, insert into table name student. Okay? Insert into table name student, enter, leave the brackets. Okay? Here we will write the name of columns. The name of columns. Like roll number, exact name of the column, roll number, comma, name, okay, comma, F name, comma, okay, the bracket will be closed here, press enter, write values here, VALUES, values, and then in the bracket supply the values of each column. Like suppose roll number 2, comma, Sumit, okay, PM, Prakash, suppose, in double inverted comma. Okay. Again comma. The next value is mobile number +91 5555. Okay. Close it. Semicolon. When we want to supply, when we doesn't want to supply each and every column, the values of each and every column. If we want to supply the values of each and every column, then the names of the column after insert into command should be omitted. Okay? This is the, now we have insert or entered two values or two records in the table. We have seen the table, the table. Now we will process some simple queries. We will process some simple queries. Suppose I want or someone want to take the name of each and every student or someone want to take the name of the student whose mobile number is 800545231, or suppose anyone want to name of the student whose roll number is 211 or anything. These are the different queries. These queries in MySQL can be processed by using select command. Okay? Look at here. We will write select star from table. Select star from select star from table name student. You can see select star from student. Press the enter key. Now you can see here the two records which we have inserted in the table are displaying here. The first one, roll number 1, roll number 2, roll number 3. This is the select. Select star means select the each and every command. Now we can see or we can display the name, only name of the student. We can display the only further name of the student, or we can display only name and mobile number of the student by using this select command. How? We can see here. Right here select name from student. Select name from student. You can see the query here. This is the query. Select name from student. Right? Okay. The names, only names from the table are displayed. Suppose you want to display the name and mobile number of the student, then you can write here select name, comma, mobile from student. Okay? Select name, mobile from a student. Press enter. This is the name and mobile number. Only name and mobile number of the student is displayed here. Okay. Again, this select command can be used with different clauses, like where. You can put the condition also here in where command, in select command, like where, or logical operators also. Suppose we want to search the name of the student whose roll number is 2 or 1. We will write select star from student where roll number is 2, 1 or whichever the condition. We will write here select star from student. You can write here where roll number is equal to 2. Okay? See the query? Okay? Select star from student where roll number is equal to 2. Enter. You can see here the roll number is 2, name is Sumit. Okay? Likewise, you can make any condition on any column of the table. By using select command, you can sort the names also. By using order by command. Select, you want to display the names in sorted order as in your class register. So you will write here select what? Star from student order by on which field you want to sort the values, name, father name or any other. Suppose you want to sort on name, order by name. So the command select star from student, order by name. Press the enter. Okay, Ankit and Sumit, these are already in sorted order. You can sort on father name also. You can sort on father name also. Order by F name. Look here.
Mobile.
Order by F name. Now you can sort in ascending and descending order. If you are not using by using the keyword ASC and DSC, if you are not using any of this keyword ASC or DSC, then by default it will sort in ascending order only. Suppose you want to sort in descending order, then you will use DESC with order by command, right? Order by name DESC. Okay. Now it is sorted. You can see here. It is sorted. Sumit, PM Prakash. After PM Prakash, it is. So today we have learned about creating a table, displaying the structure of table, and making simple queries on the table. Creating table, inserting the values, and making simple queries in the table. So that's all for the today. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.